All right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo!
Yippee!
All right.
Yahoo!
All right, today we're bringing back a brand new band.
Yep.
This was a suggestion of one of our longtime viewers, and he just insisted. He said, I stirred you toward Love Bites. I told you to get into the warning. Like, I've never done you wrong. And I was like, well, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So, even as apprehensive as we may be, this seems to be something that seems to be blowing up. I have seen, like, in the search for this band to kind of get an idea of who it is. I've seen that other people have done reactions to it. So we're a little late to that game, but video seems to be popping. We're talking about, if you didn't see it in the title, Sicksense.
Yep.
The song we're checking out today is called Feed Them to the Wolves.
I like the sound of that title.
Yeah, when we normally bring a new band in, we try to read a little bit more about them. They seem to be so new that there's not a lot of information.
Yeah, most information that we could gather is that they're a new, as in NU.
Yeah, new metal.
Yep. The one of the subgenres of heavy music that came into the fold in the late 1990s with bands like Korn and Rage Against the Machine, Limp Bizkit. So it seems like what Sicksense is intending to do is take the quintessential elements of that and present it in a contemporary way, it seems.
Yeah. So just like gleaning some of the articles and stuff. It sounds like there's rap and metal going on.
Yeah, one of the articles says fusing heavy metal, hip hop, alternative,
okay,
extreme screams, punctured, nimbly rapped verses. This article says,
yeah,
tempering a male and female call and response and giving the metal scene a truly new, as in NEW, sound.
All right.
That's intriguing.
The other thing we kind of saw, and I found this extremely interesting because I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
I play a lot of video games, but probably more than I really should be, especially for my age. But
he's a hardcore gamer. I'm more of a casual gamer.
Hardcore in the sense I like to play a lot of games. I'm not so good at them, though. But so the lead singer, Vicky Sadakis. It says she's an American singer.
She's an American singer, best known as the former vocalist of the Canadian metal band The Agonist, placing original vocalist and co-founder Alyssa White-Gluz, who later went on to join Arch Enemy.
Yeah.
With The Agonist, she released 2 EPs titled Disconnect Me and Days Before the World Wept, as well as 3 albums. In 2021, she launched a new band called Sicksense. She's also worked on other projects like Eve, EVE, all capital letters, all punctuated, and Rage of Romance. It's an interesting project name. Mm-hmm. And she also voices Ada Wong in the asymmetrical horror video game Dead by Daylight.
That game is fun, but
when I first saw that, I thought that they were referring to Ada Wong from Resident Evil.
It is Ada Wong from Resident Evil.
Well, yeah, I know the character, but I thought they were referring to the video game itself.
Well,
like the remake, like the Resident Evil 4 remake or any of those other modern remakes.
Dead by Daylight brings in a lot of licensed characters,
mm-hmm.
So they have, like, I think it's, you guys will have to correct me for you video game people out there, but I think there's some horror, like the Chainsaw Massacre die, and there's I haven't booted it up in a while. They have different seasons, like, because it's a live service game, it's all online. So Dead by Daylight, there's 4 players that are like survivors, and then there's one that's a monster. And so the 4 players work against the monster to try to escape an area. And so the monster has limited powers and mobility to kill off the other 4 remaining players. But anyway, they bring in some different licensed characters, and I know they brought in a bunch of Resident Evil licensed things, and they must have paid Capcom a bunch of money for that.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but I guess so bringing it back around, she's the voice of that Ada Wong that they brought in. So it is the Resident Evil Ada Wong we're talking about, but just not from the Capcom games.
Yeah.
But from this, I don't know who developed Dead by Daylight, but I don't think it was Capcom. Anyway, so that's really all we could glean from this. So when we flip over to the video, we notice
it's got over 77,000 views in just over a month.
Yeah, so it's insane. But wow, so that means that this song is really getting out there and people are really digging it. I really don't know what to expect. I kind of do like new metal. I grew up listening to Korn. I grew up listening to Deftones. Alien Ant Farm, I don't know if you could call them new metal, but it was around that same time.
I'd say they were more in the vein of pop punk.
Yeah.
Alien Ant Farm, like, especially.
Man, it's hard to
Especially the way they did that Michael Jackson song, Smooth
Oh
Criminal.
my god, but that album was so good. I loved Alien Ant Farm. That's a weird thing to talk about right here. But anyway, let's check out some of these comments. I can get to them here. So Vicky actually commented here. This is one of my personal favorite of mine. I hope you enjoyed listening to it just as much as we enjoyed creating it. Please leave a comment with your thoughts and feelings below. Very receptive to your comments and feedback. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Thank you, Tank the Tech, for introducing me to this band. What a cool song. Hope this band gets more recognition.
Well, I think we're ready to jump into this one.
Yep. This is your first time checking us out on the channel. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Make sure you subscribe. We've done tons of different types of music, mostly J-metal, but it's all over the place. So
we've covered artists from all over the world. And
yeah.
I don't think we would have gotten into them as deeply as we have if it wasn't for doing these reactions and for people checking us out.
Yeah. So if you like Sicksense and you know there's some more songs that we should check out afterward, hit us up in the comments and let us know.
Yep.
All right. But if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is. It's time for the glorious transition. I don't know which one it is. All right. Without further ado, Sicksense, Feed 'em to the Wolves. Have no idea what this is. Here we go.
Find out.
Yo guys, got a cool idea.
What's up?
What if we used the sick car that Deli's grandma gave us for our next music video?
This car?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. I think we should all come in hot, all five of us, on pedal bikes. Coming
pedal
hot.
bikes.
Yeah, man.
What's wrong with
be
you, man?
tough. Look tough. Show no weakness.
Real flash.
Show no.
So I think this is a great representation of banter between a band.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's listening to each other. They're all giving their ideas and input, and nobody's hearing anything. That's pretty typical of a band meeting, especially with this many guys.
What's wrong with
be
you,
tough.
man?
Look tough.
All the
Show no weakness.
Real flash.
Show no
dude.
weakness.
Think
Come in
Poison,
hot.
think Motley Crue.
No,
they don't
come
have
in
bikes,
hot.
dude. They have flashy cars, dude.
Quiet!
Look,
What the hell was
gotta
that
agree
bear?
on something.
See him pop up?
Was that a teddy? That was a teddy bear.
It was the teddy bear's moving.
It is a bear.
Cast out what you don't understand. Make them give in to every demand. The mob is here and you know it rules. We don't need leaders being led by fools. We all want change and we don't care how. Doesn't matter who suffer back.
Wow, this is crazy.
This is wild.
It wasn't. I didn't. When we read it, I was wondering maybe one was gonna sing and one was gonna scream.
No, they're both screaming.
Or one was gonna rap and one was gonna scream.
And then he goes from screaming to busting out
rap.
to hitting the rhymes like that.
There's a lot of electronic parts to this too. A lot of sounds and stuff. So that it is like more electronic as far as the back. But you also hear like the drums, obviously, and heavy guitars. It's interesting, and they have a lot of members. So I'm wondering what everyone does in this band.
Understand, make them give in to every demand. The mob is here and you know it rules. We don't need leaders being led by fools.
You hear all the guitar sounds? Like
Yeah.
they're intentionally like scraping their hands on the strings to make that scratchy sound, and they got it panned into one side.
We all want change and we don't care how. Doesn't matter who suffer back then or now. Nothing's for free, it all comes with a price. One man's burden is another man's vice.
Oh!
Don't you know it to love?
Why does that guy got that pushy helmet on?
I don't know.
It doesn't fit his outfit, right? It's like a swimming outfit or a biking outfit. He's got like a boxing helmet on or something. I don't know.
Everybody wants a piece but don't get how it works and want the moon and the stars, luxuries with the purse without shedding the tears and the sweat and the blood. Force back in your place with your face in the mud. Cause what goes up must come down. The voice of reason gets lost in the sound of complaints with restraints that awake the divide. One misstep, find yourself crucified.
I like those voice tracks. That downward slide down the neck that he does, like.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
She's singing. So the female singing vocals, they sound reminiscent of a lot of other rock. Hate to say Amy Lee, but that's kind of the only real point of reference I have to this style of vocal and metal. Even though I know she can scream and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see where this goes here. Why would you cut away from that? That is, whoever edit this, smack you in your booty, right there. You could see he was about to do something awesome, and it cuts to this lady, and I get it. She's the singer, and everyone wants to see the singer, but come on, we're musicians. We want to see that.
Give the bass player his 10 seconds.
He's got what, one good part, not one good part, but one time to shine during the song, and you're gonna cut away from it? I'm angry. Vicky, you make this right. You recut this video. You want my thoughts? Let this guy show us what he's doing. There it is.
There.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Take
it back.
He takes back what he said.
Should have done the first time. That pan hard to the side guitar. It's really neat sounding. This tone is really chunky. It's almost like he can't. The notes are like, it's like he's almost not pushing down all the way. It's weird. Maybe it's just because it's panned so hard at the side.
Don't you know it's enough?
There we go.
Yeah.
I love the. That's so cool. I love that stuff. Ooh, different one.
Nice.
Nice.
Can't hear you. I don't want to be dramatic, but the bear is driving the car.
No, I don't think he is.
Something.
That guy's walking around in his socks. They're all on their side.
And the bear's just
Chilling.
yeah.
All right, I guess we're gonna leave. You guys want to cut this part out? Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say, was the plot twist gonna be that he actually starts the truck and drives away?
All right.
Maybe some other time asking.
All
that.
right. All right. That was Sicksense with Feed 'em to the Wolves.
Yep.
First time hearing them. So I like the guitar playing a lot. I like the heaviness and like the chunkiness part of it. And
There's
the
a real
screaming was
there's a
cool.
real chemistry between the guitar and the bass.
Yes.
Oh my god, that
Tapping thing.
that tapping lick that he does.
Yeah. That made it for
I
me.
was not expecting that.
I think that was one of the highlights for me.
Yeah, when that one comment said that bass is a beast,
Yeah. Bass player's a beast.
they were not kidding.
Yes. And I like when the female and the guy were screaming. Her clean vocals, they weren't as impressive to me. I like them, and they served a purpose in the song to kind of like give it some dynamic and have her show her flexibility from between the screaming and the clean. But I think I much prefer her screaming, honestly. I would like to see her sing maybe in a higher register, maybe, or just do something a little bit more than just the ambient part. I feel like could have done something differently there, but overall as a song, I think it's solid. I love it. I liked it. I like the chunkiness, especially at the end where they were trading out those artificial harmonics, or whatever. It was a different song, different notes. But that was really cool. So I'm interested to see.
I'm gonna rewatch this video just so you just go just.
It's like a seal or something.
or it's like what they were doing in Shaun of the Dead.
All right. Well, that was our reaction to Sicksense, Feed 'em to the Wolves. If you like this reaction and want to see more, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see us do similar stuff like this, we're all ears.
Yeah, hit us up in the comments.
We like to check out new bands. Obviously, what you've seen in this one, this is brand new to us, and we're
loud,
open.
be loud, be proud, but be gracious.
Exactly. And yeah, we are Offset Era, 2/3 of the band. We just came out with a new album called New Era. It's an
6
EP.
new songs.
Yep.
Super heavy, super fun.
You're available everywhere on the internet, including our YouTube page.
That's
So
right.
you don't need a subscription to hear any of it. Just go to our YouTube page and click on topics, or it's other channels, and then it's
A subscription would be nice though.
Yeah, give us a subscription anyway. We have our music video should be popping up at the end of this video, so please check that out. We are like a alternative pop punk post-hardcore kind of band, so
You have
kind
to
of
listen
mix
to
it
the
up.
music to really get it.
Yep. And if you are not new or you're local, we do have some shows coming up.
That's right. For any of our local friends,
In Florida, we should
In
probably mention
Florida.
that because we don't know who's going to see this.
right? We are going to be at Ollie's Pub Records and Beer Thursday, July 13th with Green Jelly.
Yep.
And our friends DJ Ricky, Mommy's Little Monsters, and Kindly Shut Up.
Yep.
And then that Saturday, the 15th, we're going to be with Iris One and Chasing Airplanes.
Yep. So
So that's
it's
going to be a heavy Saturday.
Cape Coral, Florida, Ollie's Pub,
Yep.
if you're in the area. But that's it. We want to thank everyone for checking out the video. If you're checking this out for the first time, make sure you subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
See ya.